Austin, if you lost all your accounts today and you had to go viral again from zero and bring in income as quickly as possible, what exact steps would you take in the next 7 days? Okay, can you give us like quick tips what you will be doing to start from scratch again?
Yes, what I would personally do, because of connections and goodwill that I've built, I would start back on Facebook again, because that's where I have the most connections and it's where I get the most reach and engagement, and I kind of have gotten all the formats down. I would immediately friend request and reconnect with people like you, Daniel, and everybody that I know in the space. And I would start creating content that I knew would perform best. So right now I have a series of ChatGPT secrets that you should know. And every time I post a video in that series, it performs very well. I did one yesterday. It's already at 250,000 views on Facebook, for instance. I would start with reusing banger content that I had posted before. So immediately start to repost some of the top performing content, and then reaching out to the people and the friends, be like, hey, my account get banned. Like, as I'm picking my feet back up, would you mind sharing a post or two just to kickstart my account a little bit? Not everybody will say yes, but a couple people will, because they know that I have goodwill and there's other opportunity, like benefits that I can provide to them. Yep. And once you get a little bit of a head start there, then the algorithms kick in, and it's just a matter of like picking up the pace and continuing to crank out really quality content, and responding to everybody, leaving as many comments as you can. Social media is a two-way street. Daniel, we share each other's stuff. When you post something that you're celebrating, if I see it, I'll respond like, way to go, brother. Great job. Keep crushing it. Stay consistent. You know, we all lift each other up. That's what it's about. So responding to every comment, jumping into other people's posts and being seen constantly, getting attention, make yourself noticed. And all the while you're creating amazing content. I would just that's exactly what I would do.
Everyone says post more content, but volume alone never guarantees traction. From your perspective, what actually makes content inherently viral? What signals or patterns can you tell you post is going to blow up?
Yeah, having a strong hook, that the first thing that they see is either a visual hook or a written or an audible hook, depending on the format of content. So like on Facebook, for instance, we might do a colored background, opposite colored text that's like, quit going to college, follow these 5 Facebook profiles that'll teach you more than a university degree. Yeah. And then in the comments you link to, you know, however many Facebook profiles. And then you always get, so like it's a controversial statement, right? It's interesting. It goes against the status quo. And so you'll always get your aunt so-and-so or the teacher that you're connected with to be like, you know, like, university is great. It's a proven path. Rah, 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 rah. Well, I just increased my engagement on my post, right? So however you can have a call to action and then some sort of element that elicits an emotional response, either positive or negative. Trolls are inevitable on social media. They're going to happen regardless of if you're just the most positive, outspoken person that shows up perfectly and says everything perfectly, you're still going to get trolls. So, you know, lean into them. I have a concept of trolling the trolls. So I am a child of the internet, and I will play that game. And so I know as a human being that negative emotion, a response is easier to get than a positive emotional response. It's easier to trigger people to assert their egos and say why their personal anecdotal evidence is right and you are wrong. And so I will share a useful website, and right below it, I'll plan a little folder that's like the logo is OnlyFans, and it'll say Donald Trump NUD ... And it looks like it says something, and there's a visual element there. I don't say it, I don't read it, I just put it there in plain sight. And without fail, every single time people will run to the comments and be like, gotcha. Like they think they saw something that wasn't supposed to be there, and they're ready to assert their ego and make fun of me. I've even gotten text messages from friends and family members and stuff, and being like, Austin, I don't know if you know this, but there's a folder, and you might want to take that down. And I'll just respond back like, gotcha. I elicited such an emotional response that you watched the video. You took time to go to your phone to text me a message and be concerned. Well, that's like drastic viral gold for your content. Or I'll mispronounce a word on purpose. I'll say, I'll share a website like answersocrates.com, but I'll say answer Socrates. And then they'll like phonetically spell it out in the comments. If a quick tip, just mention anything, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. It doesn't have to be positive or negative. Just like put them there. It doesn't matter, like, or any politician in wherever you're at around the world. Just be like, Elon Musk was right, ... And then, oh my gosh, your engagement is going to go through the freaking roof. There's so many like different things that you can do, like putting up something interesting in the background. Like Nathan, you have like a troll or a gnome or something in the background there, that painting. Like that's interesting. I might go in a comment and be like, if I see that in every one of your videos, like, what's up with the gnome in the background? You can put up something interesting. Or I've talked to real estate agents and I've told them, like, example of like, you're doing a house tour video. You're going in the beautiful master bedroom, in the kitchen, and then you walk outside and you don't make a mention of it, but just behind one tree to another tree, you just have someone in like a Bigfoot costume just walk. And it's really subtle, and it's just like that visualization of like the blurry Bigfoot, right? And so like, people will run to the comments and be like, did anyone else see Bigfoot in this suburban 4.2 background? Like, what is that thing, right? And so it's just like figuring out your comfort level of what you can put into your content and elicit an emotional response, positive or negative. It doesn't really matter, just something to get them out. So strong opening hook, emotional response, you're already going to increase your likeliness of going viral way more.
This is so smart. I'm gonna try that. Thank you.
Yeah, I've already got it.
So in that book, you talk about the raw stories and proven strategies. What's one raw story from your journey that shaped the way you think about virality today? Something most people don't know.
I'll tell the story of my YouTube growth. So it was really a result of TikTok banning me. So I was on YouTube for basically forever, but my YouTube account that really exploded was for my agency, and it'd been around for about 3 years at that point. I was very active on TikTok, and I was just dumping all kinds of content. Anything that I created, like, it was just disjointed across the board. It took me 3 years to get to 5,000 subscribers, 600 videos uploaded. And, a couple of them did maybe a couple thousand views, maybe 10,000 if I was lucky. Didn't get a whole lot of traction. Nothing was really working. And so when I got banned from TikTok, I reached out to my good friend, Jeremy Vest, who, if you don't know, Jeremy is one of the leading YouTube strategists in the world, behind the scenes guy, a little shy, but just a total genius, absolutely brilliant. And Jeremy and I worked one-on-one together to figure out YouTube Shorts. And every single day we got on a Google Meet or a Zoom call for maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and we dissected everything. We studied each other's videos. We gave feedback. Maybe you can tweak this. We studied every short that we could on YouTube, whether it was in our niche or not, didn't matter. What were the titles? Were they long? Were they descriptive? Were they super broad? How many words, how many characters were they? What is the opening hook of that video? Is it audible? Is it visual? Is it text on screen? How long was the opening hook? Long is a shot on the screen. Is it long and prolonged, or is every 2 seconds there's something happening? Does the end of the video loop back to the beginning, or does it just drop off? Is there a call to action? And by just meticulously picking apart everything and being in that sort of echo chamber of like, we're not going to surface for air until we figure this out. And that led to the epiphany of like, I'm just dumping everything from TikTok. What if I just post the videos that were performing the best for me? And it happened to be this series, These 5 Websites Feel Illegal to Know. which has performed very, very well for me. Hundreds of millions of views collectively, where it's like a skit where I'm wearing one outfit and I'm saying these 5 websites, and then I'm in another outfit and I'm responding, and like, if they're illegal, then why would you tell me? And then it's kind of the skit back and forth, sharing a website, reacting in a silly way. And I only posted about 3 of those videos a day for about a week straight. And then I went on vacation with my wife. So we went to Tulum, Mexico. We're having an amazing time. It was beautiful. I've heard it's dangerous now, so I don't know. But at the time, great. Yeah, have a blast. It's beautiful. So we were on a resort on the beach. We're sipping mezcal margaritas, and I load up my YouTube Studio app on my phone. And the moment that every content creator dreams about happens, skyrockets, virality happens. One of those videos picked up and it unlocked the entire channel. And in 3 days, while I'm in Mexico with my wife, who's like, put your dang phone down, we're on, be present, my channel goes from 5,000 to 100,000 subscribers.
Holy.
3-day period. It grew so fast. I wasn't monetized with the 5,000 either, because I didn't have the watch time. And this is the most interesting thing to me. I actually got my play button for reaching 100,000 subscribers faster than my channel was approved for monetization. So it's kind of a crazy little stat there. And it just, so I doubled down on that. And now I have about 600,000 subscribers, 640,000 or something like that. It's not like constant viral right now. Like, I wish it was still that rocket ship. I'm still kind of chasing that dragon. But it really just took those like repeated failures over and over again, 600 failures, but studying everything, never giving up. Most people are like, I've posted 10 videos and I haven't gone viral yet. Like, I don't know if this is for me. Try 600, until you give up, right? You never stop learning.